All right, guys, so I've kind of broken down this exercise before, so I'm just going to give you what I think are still like the big key take-home points on this. So as far as setup goes, pretty easy, pretty straightforward as far as where you want the back pad. So you want the top of your hips flush against the back pad. You want your knee pretty much right over the edge of the seat, right lined up with the pivot point of the machine. Once you have it there, ideally it's about using the belt and about using the top pad. If your gym doesn't have a top pad, you don't use the machine. You're pretty much defeating the purpose of it, in my opinion. Or switch gyms, or threaten to quit your gym unless they buy an actual CLA curl. As far as belts go, I'll just show you, people keep asking. I'm working on a better solution, which ultimately we'll have. But this is what I have, same shit that you guys are stuck with. So if you search seatbelts on Amazon, you get seatbelts that are made to be put into cars and bolted into cars. So it's hard to find one near non-possible. It's one just continuous belt. So all this is a belt with a carabiner in between them. So I don't have anything cooler than you because Flex has mine and he won't give it back, which is alright. His legs are more important than mine. So that's the belt. That literally costs between all the materials we got less than 20 bucks. So again, don't be a cheap ass. If you want big hamstrings, spend 20 bucks to get that. After that point in time, it's about using both of those. So when you start the curl, you are pushed up in here as hard as you can. You have this pad as tight down as you can possibly get it. So there's no motion between your thigh and the pad once your leg actually starts curling. As you come to the finish of the motion, as the weight changes from pushing more this way to pushing more that way, as you finish, aside from focusing on contracting and squeezing your hams, you literally push into the belt to finish. The harder you push in here, the less your spine and everything else has to stabilize and keep your hips still. So that's the big mistake. People might like set these up, but not use them. And that's pretty much it. Push into here to start, push into here to finish. And then from there, you're just trying to keep your reps exactly the same. So same as every other exercise. Whatever your first rep looks like, you're not launching it, you're not swinging it. If you watch it with Bryce and I go, there's control from the top, there's a hard contraction to finish. There's not this swing and catch to finish. My biggest thing is people that contract so hard, the last 20 or 30 degrees range of motion, the pad's literally flying off their ankles. They kind of half catch it somewhere and then bring it back up. It's like people say, well, hamstrings are fast twitch, I gotta have an explosive rep. That's not an explosive rep, that's like an idiotic rep. I don't think that's a seizure rep. I don't know the point of using a machine for the last 20 or 30 degrees range of motion. If your ankle isn't touching the pad, you're not using the load, you're not taxing your muscle. So if you can launch it from the beginning, you probably don't have enough weight on, or you have a shit machine. So yes, I'm contracting as hard as I can the whole time. But again, if I think about moving things as fast as I can, ultimately I might cheat and do something just to move things fast and not contract my muscles as hard as I can. So contract as hard as you can, make sure that finishes from the hamstrings, not momentum, not a launch, and then just from there keep all your working sets, working reps looking exactly the same. That was the other goes. Good start, man. Good start. Come on. Good. Come on, man. We got one. We got one. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. So, hold on to it like that. What? That what? Come on now. Again. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, man.